Why clusters of facility fires at oil infrastructure demand attention. Hey everyone, welcome back to another deep dive where we unpack the stories quietly reshaping how we think about the world. Today we're examining the recent wave of fires, explosions, and disruptions hitting oil facilities and related gear across multiple continents in just the past week. I'll lay out what we've uncovered from the latest reports, then connect it to the bigger historical picture of how these events have unfolded over decades. We'll explore the patterns, the logic behind why this cluster feels so striking, and what it might mean for our interconnected energy systems. Before we delve further into this exploration of energy infrastructure vulnerabilities, allow me to offer a brief reminder. If any part of this discussion resonates with you, perhaps a striking historical anecdote or an insightful revelation, please consider liking and sharing the episode and ensuring you're following or subscribing for future updates. Over the past 7 to 10 days, we've seen a noticeable spike in incidents. In Texas, a loud explosion and large fire erupted at an oil and natural gas well site near Atoil, with flames visible for miles and crews working to contain it for days. In Rajasthan, India, a hydrocarbon leak in the crude distillation unit of the new HPCL Pachpadra refinery caused a quick but intense blaze just before its planned inauguration. In Russia, Ukrainian drone strikes hit multiple sites including Twaps, Novokybyshevsk, Syzran, and the Vysotsk terminal, sparking tank farm fires and at least one confirmed death. In Washington state, an explosion at the BP Cherry Point refinery injured 3 workers. In Australia, a major gas leak at the Geelong refinery produced towering flames that took over 12 hours to extinguish. Just yesterday, reports emerged of massive explosions and a large fire at a refinery near Erbil in Iraq's Kurdistan region, with thick black smoke captured on video. Additional incidents included a gas pipeline rupture in Pakistan and an oil tanker overturn and fire on the Manzanillo-Colima highway near Tecaman in Colima, Mexico. These events mixed mechanical failures, deliberate strikes in active conflicts, and transport accidents. No single thread links the accidental cases yet, but the tight timing and wide geographic spread have sparked intense discussion. Stepping back, history shows that fires and explosions at oil infrastructure are not new. The 1991 Kuwaiti oil fires saw hundreds of wells deliberately ignited in one theater. The 1980s tanker conflicts brought repeated attacks on platforms and terminals in the Persian Gulf. In the United States, 2012 alone recorded over 100 significant refinery incidents in a single year. Yet the current cluster stands out for its multi-continent reach and mix of causes within such a short window. The core logic is straightforward. When major supply routes are disrupted by geopolitical tensions, surviving facilities must run at extreme utilization on aging equipment. This increases the probability of valve failures, pressure spikes, and mechanical breakdowns. Add real-time social media visibility and you get the strong perception of a pattern. While deliberate strikes in conflict zones are clear, the non-conflict incidents appear driven by classic industrial stresses rather than coordinated sabotage. One industry observer noted, "These facilities are pressure cookers. When you force them to run at 95% capacity for extended periods, you're rolling the dice on every seal and joint." Another added, "Utilization surges have always correlated with upticks in incidents. It's mechanics meeting economics." The deeper takeaway is that global energy networks operate with thin buffers. In free market conditions, operators often prioritize output over downtime, amplifying risks. Authority-oriented approaches may emphasize stockpiles and rapid response, but the real vulnerability lies in the interdependence of too many nodes with too little slack. This cluster reminds us that stability in energy systems is engineered, not automatic, and sometimes the engineering faces multiple tests at once. Thanks for riding along with me through this one. If episodes like this spark your thinking on how fragile systems hold together or where the next pressures might build, drop a comment or share it with someone who's into big picture stuff. Keep questioning the patterns and stay curious out there. Stay free.